name is John Broad, and I'm the president of Crime Stoppers of Michigan. Over 5 years ago, 29-year-old Tabatha Cogar was murdered in Detroit. Her family and friends will not let this case go unsolved. We are here to fight for justice for this family. They need our help. Tabatha was murdered in the early morning hours on Monday, March 20th, 2006. The murder occurred on Alcoy Street, just south of 8 Mile Road, near Shaner. Many people call Tabatha Snow. Please make the anonymous call to Crime Stoppers at 1-800-SPEAK-UP, or go to our website where you can also make an anonymous tip, www.1800speakup.org. We guarantee that your information is secret. You will never be asked for your name. Your call will not be recorded. Your call or web tip will not be traced. You will not have to make a statement to the police, and you will not appear in court. There is a cash reward of up to $2,500 for information that leads to an arrest. You do not have to wait for a conviction. There's an extra $1,000 reward or $3,500 if this tip is received by midnight tonight. This reward will be paid anonymously. If you know anything about this murder or any other crime, please make that anonymous call to 1-800-SPEAK-UP. You would want someone to call if this was your family. Please do good and help this family. Our first speaker is Officer Scott Shea, Detroit Police Department Homicide.
Good morning.
Officer, before you start, would you spell your name for us, please?
Yep, first name is Scott, last name is Shea, S-H-E-A.
Scott, double T?
Yes. Just like what was said earlier, Tabatha was found in the early morning hours of March 20th on Alcoy, just south of 8 Mile. There's a business over there called Mai Tais, which is a pretty busy establishment there. So we're kind of hoping that someone that was there that night can come forward and give us some information pertaining to this case. Without getting too much into detail, I have pretty strong beliefs that there is a witness to this case. We have evidence to substantiate that, and we're just hoping that maybe it's been almost over 5 years now, maybe this person after this time can come forward and give us the information that we need to give this family closure. This is another case to where another person is gone way before her time, and it's time now to get some closure for the family. Tabatha's sister Holly has been relentless in calling me to try to get closure, to try to find out what happened to her sister. And I think we're just at a part of the investigation where we definitely need help. And I'm hoping that we can get it with this being aired and get it out there so we can get closure for the family.
Can you give us any kind of details about how she was murdered, and what led up to it? Did she have any interaction with somebody or confrontation, or what happened?
I can give you some. It appears that she was going there to meet somebody. She was in a vehicle. I don't want to get into the specifics because the person that did it knows how they did it, and I don't want, I don't want to get that out there just yet. But it appears she was going to meet somebody. There's evidence to substantiate that there was a witness out there that could definitely help, and that's what we're trying to, get this out there too.
Can you describe the witness? Something that might trigger something?
Well, we don't. I don't have who the witness is, but there's evidence to prove that there was a witness there. So possibly someone else might have been injured. So that's who we're trying to hit out to right now.
How was she shot? How was she murdered?
I don't want to say just yet,
Okay.
because I know the killer knows, and someone that knows about this case knows how she was murdered, and I want them to, to come forward and tell. I don't know if Tabatha's sister wants to speak.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to thank everyone that's in the case, especially to Shay. I call him all the time and pester the heck out of him. But this is my sister. She was taken way too soon from my family. Someone out there knows someone that did this, or people. Could be more than one. But, you know, I miss her every day. And people don't realize you took a sister, a daughter, a granddaughter, a niece away from our family. We don't get no phone calls anymore. Holidays are hard, birthdays. Just imagine if this was your child, your sister, your granddaughter, and you don't get those calls anymore just to say hi. I love you, I miss you. We don't get those. And we took her away very selfishly. And she was young, she was 29. She shouldn't have been taken away so soon. I'm supposed to grow old with my sister, not bury her. So if anybody knows anything, please call. And honestly, I'm never going to get closure, neither is my family. Someone took her away, but at least we'll hopefully know who did it. And we gotta live the rest of our life without my sister now. She was a wonderful, wonderful person. She would have given the shirt off her back for anyone that needed help. The last dollar in her pocket. She's a very loving, very sweet girl, and she's beautiful. And no, she's not here anymore. So please call. That's all I can ask.
Questions?
This extra reward, if someone calls by tonight, is that standard or something? The extra reward, if someone calls by tonight, is that new or something you've been doing for a while?
Yes. We've just started, this is the third time we've offered this extra $1,000 reward, and we're doing that to create some sort of urgency on people that have information, so that in fact they'll come forward. We're always concerned that someone knows something and wants to help this family, really wants to help, but then they decide that maybe they'll do it after lunch, or they'll do it after they've been go shop for something, and then suddenly it's the next day and the day after, and they don't make that really important call. So we're providing an extra incentive, an extra $1,000 if they'll do this by midnight.
And Holly, what's your last name?
DeLong.
Spell your last name.
DLONG.
DELONG.
And I think the biggest thing with Tabatha is that everyone in the city that knew her as Snow. So that was always the biggest thing. If you went out there and when you talk to people, you know Tabatha Cogar, like who? But once you mentioned Snow, it definitely the light switch went on, and that's how everybody knew her was the Snow. And no one ever spoke anything bad about her. Everyone, it was always everybody had something good to say about her. So we definitely need your help in solving this murder of Snow for sure.
Next question. Thank you very much.